Hello, my Libra, and welcome to your day. Thank you so much again for joining me. I appreciate you being here again, as always. So what we have for you today is that the moon has moved from a waxing crescent into a quarter moon, first quarter moon. What this means is that we are officially not resting, we are not relaxing, excuse that noise, and we are moving into action. We are going to be actually working towards our goal. We're not planning anymore. We are taking our plan and we're putting it to work, so to speak. So while the moon is in Pisces, that means we are a little more intuitive, we're a little more dreamy, a little more influenceable by others' passions. So all those are good things. The thing to also understand is that today, the 19th, the moon is in Pisces. Tomorrow, the 20th and the 21st, the 20th is when the peak of the quarter moon is. The moon will have transitioned into Aries. So what we're doing here is we're going from a state of dreaming and believing things to be so to a state of just pure action. Aries is an action sign, and we are going to be pushed with passion to be very successful towards the intentions that we have been focusing on and setting for like the last 6-7 days. So while the moon is still in Pisces, though, I personally have been pulled to trust my intuition to give you a reading that will help clarify where you stand. So we've done all the groundwork to get you prepared. Now I want to tell you what might still be standing in your way to achieving success for the goal that we have set these last couple days. And what we're going to do is a 4-card reading. The first card will be your current perspective, how you perceive the situation to be. The second card, Libra, is going to be your obstacle, really, what's blocking you. And the third card will also be what's holding you back. So you have a difference there. You've got an obstacle, and then that's like a physical thing that you have to deal with, something literal that you are having to deal with. Well, then you also have what's holding you back, something mental, something maybe emotional, something more internalized holding you back. And then the fourth card is your will. What will help you forward? So just jumping right into this. What is your perspective? Libra, what I see for you, or what is clearly here, is the Queen of Wands. She is sitting magnificently on her throne. She's charismatic and confident and focused. She has her staff in one hand, and she is very precisely looking out over her domain as to what there is. This card is an energy card. It's a fire card. It is a sign of someone who is confident with pushing things forward. And this comes also, and with this also comes maybe the ability to influence others into a point of passion, to being successful. The Queen of Wands, she is really ruled by Aries. So many of the wand type things are, but I'm definitely feeling it here. She is ruled by Aries. So Libra, you may be feeling these passions pushing you forward even sooner than tomorrow. They may be pushing you right now into your goal. So here you are, focused, Aries bound, but you're not death gripping anything. You are just very much in control of your passions. So what is holding you back? Another sign got this card earlier. I can't remember which, but this is the Knight of Pentacles. This is the card that usually represents like hard work and efficiency, achieving one's goal. And so this card has fallen. This isn't the holding you back. This is the obstacle. This card has fallen here. And what is holding you back is literally this grounding, this physical grounding where you are so defensive that you haven't even started on that hard work. You have the ability, as we all do, to work hard towards our goals, but you are instead sitting and waiting. You're waiting for something to come to you. You're waiting for the goals to manifest in front of you, and we all know that's not really how things work. So as an obstacle, I can definitely understand how someone so full of passion, not seeing and not being ready to start working hard on what your goal is could be a true obstacle. You are sitting there on your throne and not aware of what is needed. You're just waiting. Both these cards definitely feel like they're waiting. So here we are. What's holding you back? Very clear. It's your mind. Your mind is holding you back, as our minds often do. But you have drawn in the holding you back position, if you will, the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is a man of logic. He's stern. He sits on his throne, very confident in his knowledge, with his overwhelmingly superior presence in the world around him. And that can be a really big obstacle for sure. It's almost like you have this passion. It's very calm passion, but you have this calm but yet precise passion to push forward, but you don't have any energy really inside of you. Like, while you have this, it's kind of an oxymoron. You're passionately unmoving. That's kind of what's happening. And it seems as though your mind is overthinking, overworking, overly confident in the situation, where maybe you even think what is required to achieve this goal that we've been focusing on together doesn't even require you to move. It's almost like you picked something that's too easy, or in your mind you thought it would be easy, but the reality of it is nothing is ever easy as it seems. We're never as prepared as we hope to be. And being that what's holding you back is your mind, I would definitely say you're not as prepared as what you think you are. So your will, what will get you through? So we've come full circle to just pure strength. This is the Chariot. The Chariot is unlike the Strength card because it absolutely acknowledges that you've got to work hard. You're completely capable of doing it, but it's going to require a lot of hard work, Libra. And I hate to say that. Like a lot of the other signs today, they've had other issues. And I don't like to tell people that you got to get off your ass, but excuse my French, but your sign, Libra, is literally saying everything that's blocking you and all of your energy are cards that are literally like sitting on their ass. They are waiting for the world to come to them. They are waiting with their passion. They are waiting with their money and efforts and physical energies. They are waiting with their knowledge. But the truth of it is, when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, this last card right here says it all, that no matter what you come across, the only way to achieve success will be through sheer force of will. You are going to have to get up and move and go and push forward to be successful. Now, just a side note, between me and you, cards aside, I hope that you are willing to do this. I hope that all we have covered together in the last few weeks, this preparation for our goal that we have, this thing that you've decided on that is achievable and yet literal, like something that will literally change your life if you do this. I really hope you're willing to put in the hard work, the material work, the financial work. Don't just sit here and think you can think your way through it. It's going to require actual effort. Between me and you, Libra, I'll tell you too. I changed my goal. My goal, as you may remember, was to clean up my closet. I wanted something that was achievable, something that would really change my life. And I realized that I was thinking too small, that I needed to do something that would literally change my life and not just maybe partially change my life. And as we finalized those last day and a half of the new moon, I decided that I was going to sell my car. It's kind of a bold move. It's kind of out of nowhere. But between me and you, Libra, it's holding me back. It is not something that I have to have. It was materialistic. It was a want. I was trying to achieve something from a past experience. I bought the car because I had owned the car before, because I loved it, because I thought it was reliable and everything I needed. It was beautiful and newer than any car I ever had. And today I find myself in a position where I don't care as much about image. I don't care as much about even reliability, because I have faith that where I'm at, I will be fine and I will get through. And I hope, Libra, that you have the faith and the drive to push through with your intentions as well. It's not going to be easy for me to just sell this car. It's not as simple as just putting it on Facebook. I have to have a certain amount of money out of it. I've got to put a little work into it. I've got to make sure that I'm doing the due diligence behind it. I'm gonna have to, even partially put this channel on the back burner next week because of commitments I've already planned for to make sure that this car sells as successfully as possible. And I really, 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 really hope, Libra, that you are being just as intentional, just as purposeful, taking just as many actions as I am, and pushing your life in a good direction. That's all I have for you today, my Libra, and I will see you tomorrow.